Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am here once again to be with you all. I hope everyone is doing good. Now, it is me once again, Nollywood actress Chege Alice Gray. I am here to grace your screens and let us come together to bless each other's life. I just want to talk about a topic. Someone called me and told me about this story, and I feel I should share it with you, my family, and have you say one or two things about it. Now, a very young lady once married with a son. She has a baby boy, but she's no longer in the first marriage. Now she's living with her baby boy and her parents. Now here comes another guy who is proposing to her for marriage, for them to live together as husband and wife. Now here's the thing. The young girl, when I mean young, I mean as young as 26 years, is deeply worried and disturbed. There is something bothering her, eating her deep. Now the problem is, the guy who proposed to her for them to get married is a rich, wealthy, the guy came from a wealthy home, extremely wealthy. I mean, extremely wealthy. But the problem of this young girl is that the guy doesn't have a say over his life. Number one, he doesn't work, he doesn't do anything. Secondly, um, he doesn't have a say. He doesn't, in fact, he's not working. He's just living in his parents' house, because they are wealthy, there's money, he's not lacking anything. All right. Now, the mother of the guy called the young girl and told her that this her son is the apple of her eyes, and that she, the young girl, must promise them that she is going to take care of him, that they wouldn't want to hear anything negative the moment they start living as husband and wife. Now, the girl, in her own part, says something like, the guy is not a bad person by nature, but that she is worried that he doesn't work. Each time she tried to tell him at least to start doing something, that the guy will always come up with, they are rich, that he doesn't need to work, that he relies on the father's properties and the father's wealth, and that he is not ready to work or answer anybody in the office. She equally said that she has suggested that, okay, even if you don't want to answer anybody, sir, in the office, why don't you come up with a business? Why don't you tell your parents to give you money to start up a business? At least start working like your fellow men. The guy now said once again no, that he is not ready to do any business or to work, that they are wealthy, that he doesn't need all that in his life, and that he doesn't need anything stress in his life. Now this young girl is deeply worried. She is deeply worried because she doesn't know if she's actually going in for a marriage or if she's actually going in to babysit a grown-up man. Because if you ask me, that's what I'm going to call it. The mom has already called you at his back and warned you standing that she doesn't want to hear anything negative, that you should take care of her son for her, because the son is the apple of her eyes. She has made you know certain rules you are to keep in order to be married into their wealthy family. Guys, it's very simple, but I need to hear your opinions. Now, in the young girl's case, number one, you are too young, 26 years. The guy is, I think, 40 or 42 years of age. Oh yeah, he is young, but much, much older than the young girl. She is just 26 years old. For heaven's sake, you are very young. You are hardworking. You have been a mother to that your beautiful son, your child. You have been the one taking care of this boy. You have loved this your child. Now, as a single mother, you already have a workload, which is not easy. Now, there are not guys out there who wants to marry you, but there are rules you are to follow if you want to be in that marriage. And again, the family has never failed to remind you of how wealthy they are. And because you feel you're a single mother, you are suffering. Do you want to live that life? Hey, what I call this is babysitting. Hey girl, when you go into that marriage, you are definitely going to babysit that man. That's your father. You are going to babysit him. And the moment you complain in that babysitting, you are fired. You are fired because as the case stands, many girls are even applying to be in that marriage. Why would you want to put your life and your precious son's life in that state? It is going to be a very pitiable state because you must keep to the rules of the family. They don't even care if you have a son or not. Now, if you ask me, I think the handwriting is already on the wall. If you ask me, maybe that son, whoever he is, might be their headache. They are looking for a way to, have him married and produce kids for them and not to be a disgrace for them, because how can a grown-up man, for the something years, you come out to tell me you don't want to work, you don't want to do any business, that you are relying on your parents' wealth. Allow the poor parents to bless you with their wealth. Don't force it out on them. Or do you have intention of killing them on time? That is before their time. Why would a grown-up man just sit and just be eating and eating and eating from the parents? You're not even thinking of joining your father in the business, to move the family business. Let me just call it a family business. You're not even thinking of, okay, Dad, let me do this business and equally assist you. Or let me be with you, let me co-join with you, let's work. Now you're looking for somebody to dump their liability on, and at the same time brought out rules that needs to be followed. Hey girl, get out from there, it's not for you. Are you that desperate, you young girl? Are you that desperate? Is it a do or die affair? My dear, you might think, I'm talking to the young girl right now, you might think you are suffering now, but no. By the time you go in there, yes, you will see the money. The money will be there, and I even hope you will even touch the money. Yes, it's going to be there, but you'll be crying every day of your life. You will be in tears for the rest of your life. Or if God remembers you, anything can happen, but hey, come on, why even want to go in the first place? Talk more of crying and now begging God to bring you out. My suggestion to you now, you young girl, get your knees on the floor. Pray to God. Thank God for showing you that which is hidden. Concentrate on your life and your baby. Forget the guy. Don't call him names, no. Continue living your life. Now, if you want to put this guy on test, if he comes around to you again and insists on the marriage, now here's what you will do. Throw the question at him again and say that you want him to engage himself in something and get his life busy instead of sitting back at home and enjoying the parents' wealth. And if he insists that he is not going to work or do any business or get his life busy, but to just stay at home, because according to the girl, the guy stays at home. The highest he does is to drive out in one of their flashy rides, move around town, go to club, have a drink with friends, come back, and just, that's his everyday life. He goes out, he spends money because they are wealthy. But the girl's headache is that he is not doing anything like everyday normal life, like waking up, going to your business, going to your office, running around for one thing or the other. My advice, leave him. Do not call him names. If he comes back and says the same thing, insist on what you told him. You've been suffering. That is if you are suffering. Because a lot of us, sometimes we scream we are suffering. It's not really that you are suffering. It could be because you are not eating the kind of food you want to eat. If he still insists, let him be. Let it be. Let him be without chasing him away. He will always come around. Allow him to be coming around. If he comes around, still insist. If he says no, insist. Stand your ground. In that way, God will show you who God really is. If that guy is not for you, he will fizzle away like a wind. He will just fizzle away. The rightful person will come to you. You young girl, 26 years of age, don't tell me you are desperate. You can't be desperate. That your beginning is not good will not define your ending. That your beginning didn't turn out well doesn't mean your end will be bad. Who says so when God has not spoken? My dear, take care of your son. In fact, as it stands now, your son is all you've got. And hey, you are working. Like I heard, you are even working. Concentrate on your son and your work and on your life. Invest in your life and the life of your son. Invest your happiness. Invest every penny you are having in your life and in the life of your son. Keep believing God. Keep hoping. God will definitely bless you with a man that is your real man. And when that rightful person comes, you will know. Many times, a lot of us will say, I didn't even notice this when we were together. I didn't even, it's a lie. The red button is always there. Or rather, the red light. The red light is always there. You must have seen signs, red lights, red flags showing, passing through you all the time. But because women always tend to pretend that all is well when it's not. Please, my fellow women, let us start telling ourselves the truth. When it's not well, don't hide it, because when you hide it and go, you are the one to suffer. Not even your parents, not your siblings. You are the one to suffer. We have all made mistakes in our life, but believe me, my sisters, that your beginning is not good doesn't mean your ending will be bad. Your beginning that is not good will never ever define your ending. So stay away from this baby of a man. You are not going in there to babysit a 40-something-year-old man while you are in 26 with a son, a responsibility by your side. Move on with your life. Keep believing. Keep praying to God. God has already answered you. All you need to do is gratitude. Be grateful. Be happy. Open your door for more good things to come. Don't close that door because of one person. Leave that door open, permanently open, and allow the goodness of God to always flow into your life. Live, breathe, be happy, be joyful, invest in yourself. Come on, invest in yourself, guys. The same applies to men, not just women, but it's just that the story is strictly based on a lady that brought her case. Your case is glaring. There is nothing hidden there. Don't use because of money to go into your doom. Don't use because you are desperate and find yourself in hell. Don't use because oh my God, I want to give my son a father. I want a father figure. Now you enter into the deepest part of hell. And at the end of the day, they might not even appreciate your son. Definitely, they will not appreciate your son, because to them, he's a boy. He's going to drag their wealth in future. They're going to rule it out. They will rule that aspect out. Be wise. Be wise, guys. Be wise. Enough said. Be wise. That guy is not for you. It's as simple as that. It doesn't mean he's not going to get married. He is going to meet his kind. But definitely not for someone like you, who has been looking for love, who has been looking for somebody to take care of her, to nurture her, to cuddle her, to tell her, hey, it's okay, everything is fine now. From now on moment, you are well. That guy is not going to give you all that. No. Instead, you are going to babysit him, whether you like it or not. So pull over and leave. It's not for you. No, 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 not for you. So guys, please leave your comments down below and let me know what you think on this topic. Many a times we'll cry, we need something, and when things are coming, we tend to go for the wrong one. Now, if you don't want to be entering into the wrong one, pray to God. Tell God to give you direction. Open your inner eyes and be truthful to yourself to actually detect when something is going well and when something is not going well. Stop living a pretentious life. It's not going to lead you anywhere. Be truthful to yourself. Be yourself. You owe nobody no explanation about who you really are. Just be yourself in all circumstances and allow God to do the rest for you. So this here, I am going to come to the end of today's topic, and I wish you all the best. And do not forget to leave your comments down below. And again, don't forget to like my channel. Like it, share, and subscribe. And also don't forget to press the bell notification so that you will be the first to be notified each time I upload a new video. This channel, we are here to help each other. We are here to tell each other the truth and lift each other up, so that at the end of the day, you will smile, I will smile as well. So God bless you all, and I enjoy speaking with you all today. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye.